Because what they don't understand is this, right? If you give a woman sex, she's getting something out of the deal. Why do dudes think that women don't want to have sex?
Right.
Because this is where this whole ideology comes from. If you think that your reward for doing things from this woman is you to get sex, then what does she get out of sex? You think she gets nothing out of sex? You think, well, women just don't like sex, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that's the biggest female kind that they've ran on dudes. And because dudes think that, they feel like, well, it is a reward from me.
Yeah.
But if you understand how women really are, how disgusting they really are. Most women are nymphos. When you really understand that, then you realize she's getting something out of it.
Exactly,
But she's playing a role.
She's so good at making it seem like she's not that.
But this is how you smoke them out. They hold, right?
Okay.
Be with a woman that likes you for a couple weeks. Go out to dinner. Go on a date. Either do or don't go back to your place and don't have sex with her. And you will see her start to itch and scratch like a dope fiend. You understand? But guess what? Most of you dudes, you going for it the first chance you get. You don't know if she wanted it just as bad as you did.
Exactly.
But smoke them out they hole and do this trick, and you will see they want it just as bad. They're going to start calling you all types of stuff. Oh, you must be gay, huh? You know, try to trick you in to get
yeah. But see, most niggas don't have that dick discipline to go that long. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with niggas too. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that self-discipline. You've never put in the inner work for you to sit there and be okay. You know what I'm saying? And say no to that shit. Because,
I also feel like a lot of times a dude is only trying to get the pussy because he really knows that's the most valuable thing about the woman. So it's kind of like, I could play this longer role, but that's the only reason I talk to you anyway. So let me go ahead and get what I want. Yeah. So I see it for them. But let's fast forward, right?
Yeah.
If you get that out the way and you realize pussy is not valuable, right? Or it's at least equally valuable to the dick, because if y'all both bust a nut, guess what? Y'all both equally satisfied, right? So let's take that off the table. A woman needs to come in the door with bringing something tangible of value to the situation. Otherwise, she's taken away. Right. And anybody who comes into your life should be even if it's a friend, they should be bringing something, and you should mutually be bringing something. It is a parasitical nature when something is taking and not giving back. 100%. And these dudes need to start having requirements. Tell me when you started to have a change in your life, when you said, man, I'm going to start requiring something from these women.
Tell me when, or like when did I make that conscious change?
You made that conscious
2.5 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
2.5, 3 years ago for sure. I was like, look, man, any bitch that comes into the situation has to be bringing something. But I will say that it became stronger ever since I met you. Yeah. Like when I met you, what was it, like a year ago now?
Yeah.
That notion became a lot stronger. Like I was already exercising it. I was already telling like bitches like, look, the moment a bitch wasn't trying to do what I was trying to do, you're getting out, get out. So just like we talk about on Organics podcast, bitch, get the fuck out. If you're not on what I'm trying to tell you, if you're not bringing anything, you're saying get the fuck out. There's no questions asked. There's no arguing. I'm not telling you why. And then it honestly worked out a lot in my favor because what that told me is that they're not used to seeing a man who doesn't give a fuck if you're here or not. Yep. And then they actually end up staying more than often than not because of the fact that you were willing to walk away. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's when I started to exercise it. But now it's on a whole different level. Now it's like the pussy means nothing to me now. Yeah. Like genuinely.
Yeah, it's real hard to really put a value on pussy when a woman is really bringing tangible value to your life. When your life is getting better, things are happening better for you. Right. It's like, in comparison, once you have a woman give you something of real value in a situation, you can never go back. Yeah. So I said I've been scarred most of my life because that's what I saw coming up. Yeah. So it's like you said, it's an insult. Yeah. It's an insult.
I feel insulted.
Yeah, I feel insulted. And then don't discount your time. Dudes be like, okay, well, you know, she's not really getting nothing from me. I'm not paying for this and that. Oh, so you don't value your time just because it's not tangible, huh? Yeah, your time is off. Your time and your energy is worth more than the money.
Anything, exactly right.
If this woman is in my space, if I'm sitting with her instead of doing some research or working on myself or going to the gym, if she has a problem and she gets to text me and I try to help her with her problem or help her with that drama at work or help her with when she gets a car changed or she going through some drama, that is time and energy that I'm putting into her instead of putting into myself. Do you not value that? And then can you even put a price on that? Right? Because that's almost invaluable.
Oh my God.
So therefore, this is how I feel. If you are going to come into my life, get my game, my wisdom, my insight, my oversight on your life, everything in your life is going to get better. I need to be compensated for that. Now, I'm not saying that's not necessarily money. I'll take it, though. But I'm not saying necessarily money. But you have to be bringing an equal or greater exchange. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm doing myself a disservice. And you can't really love yourself if you out here giving more to everybody than you get back. 100%. If you're okay with somebody getting over on you, that's a little bit of self-love. People do that who don't have real friends. They pay for their friendship. I'm going to pay for all the dinners. I'm going to pay for all the drinks. I'm going to pay for all the everything. And if you do that, it's something lacking in yourself, a lack of self-esteem, that you would allow somebody around you to take more from you than they give back because you feel like you need them. And it shows in your energy to the woman.
100%.
That you got to come with something.
Something.